Hi Deepinder, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey mate, thank you again for your inquiry on our 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid sitting here in front of me. Congratulations again mate. It's been a pleasure to deal with so far. Just thought I'd do a little video tour for you. I understand you are down south, so just to make you, give you a better idea through the actual Camry itself and obviously who we are up here in Cairns as well. So obviously, like I said, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there as well. We've got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. And you can see we're literally jam-packed here at the moment too. So like I said, we turn over a bit over 200 cars a month, which means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this Camry. So just trying to give you a good look as I possibly can. If there's anything you can't see in the video you want close-ups of, I'm just going to take you through all the history and any little marks I can find as well. So very tidy across the actual bonnet itself. Just a little bit of dust over the car at the moment because they're obviously sitting on the highway like this. They do cop a little bit of dust. We do get them obviously re-detailed before they send them down to you. One little sort of stone chip just there. Little one just further up as well. But not too bad from what I can see. And just a little sort of minor little hairline one there. But pretty good on that side as it goes. I did tilt these wheels out for you because I wanted you to see those mags as well. So obviously you get the genuine alloys on these guys. And an absolute stack of tread left on there as well. Plenty. So like I said, all our cars we guarantee no write-offs or flood damage or anything like that. A couple of tiny little sort of stone chips just there on the front here. Just those common ones that you obviously get on the front bars. And a couple of little ones there, but it looks like they've been touched up already. Just trying to hold the camera down there. I can't quite see myself, so I'm just trying to get the camera down, give you a bit of a better angle. So no chips or cracks or anything like that in the windscreen. And just down the driver's side here for you too. And again, pretty much brand new tyres on these guys. Very tidy on the wheel side of things there as well. So we'll keep cruising around. Down to the passenger side now. Tiny little scuff there. I'll see if the guys can, when they give it a clean, I'll get them to see if they can have a little bit of a play with some polish and see if that might come out for you. Same thing with that little one on the door just there. Keyless entry for this one. The great news is you've got 2 keys as well, so 2 genuine keys. So central locking on both these guys. So that one works, and so does that as well. So you also got your little hold button there, so you can pop the boot on the back as well. So we'll jump in there in just a second. Now you've got keyless entry on these guys. So when it is locked, so when you come up to it basically, so you can push these little 2 lines there, so it's going to lock that car. And then as soon as we come away, and then you stand in that proximity again, you just simply put your hand on the inside and it's going to unlock that as well. So both the front doors will do that for you as well. So very clean through the inside here. Electric windows obviously the whole way round, but very tidy through the inside. Again, like I said, it's these do go for test drives and stuff, so we do get it re-cleaned before we send them down to you. Very tidy through the inside. Not looking too bad at all. So all your books, manuals, history, everything's all in here as well. So service history is just here for you too. So it was previously a rental vehicle, so that's where we get all our Camrys and RAV4s and stuff like that from, because they come with good service history, all the keys, everything like that as well. So first service at 15,000 kilometers, and then what they've done is they've actually done the same service, so the same 48,000 kilometer service done through us at Coral Motors there as well. So Coral Motors, that's our workshop, so when they get done through us, we do all the oils, filters, everything like that. So it's not due for another service for another 15,000 Ks. Now those windows aren't actually tinted. That is just privacy glass on the back there, so we can do all the window tinting in-house. You'll actually get a phone call from Lara in a second. That'll take you through all that too. There's a tiny little mark there, but I reckon that'd come up, clear up with a bit of polish. So like I said, I'll get the guys to give it a clean before we send it down to you. It's just obviously, like I said, they are second-hand cars, but they do sit out in the yard here as well. So we'll do our best to clean it up for you before it goes. Same thing, just down to the boot. So no dents or anything like that down the passenger side there either. You obviously got the fuel release just on this side here. Again, very tidy. A tiny little mark on that wheel. Not too bad. And again, absolutely stacks of tread on the inside there too. The rear bar. So I'll just pop that up for you as well. So very clean through the inside there too. Absolutely massive amount of space through the inside here in the boot. So all your jacks, tools, everything all there for you. And then of course the spare tyre down the bottom there as well. Brand new one in there. You got that little hook just there as well, so you can sit that on the lip. Makes it nice and easy getting everything in and out. Down the driver's side. Looking pretty good through here. Just down to that last wheel as well. Looking pretty good. A little bit tight for room, so we'll try and get the camera in there as best we can for you. So child locks on both these rear doors. Pretty good. Aircon vents all through the back, of course. So like I said, all our cars we of course guarantee no hail damage or flood damage or anything like that. Little tiny sort of one just there and there. Not too bad at all. So through the driver's side now. You got the master controls up here with all the electric windows, central locking, mirror controls are all up there for you too. And of course that main entry for you. A couple tiny little faint scuffs in that plastic, but only very minor. Just obviously being the driver's seat so it gets the highest traffic area of the car. Got a height adjustment here, so short people like me, you can sit there and crank that right up. A little lumbar support there too. Look at the ignition, so that's the push start there, so you've got to have your foot on the brake to be able to do that. Bonnet release is just there for you, and you hold that one down for the fuel. And of course your boot release is there as well. Traction control and auto high beam there too. So we're going to jump in, start this one up. So like I said, foot on the brake gives you a little reminder just up there. So that is now running. That is the car now on. Beauty of these hybrids being so quiet. You got a little welcome menu on the inside there. So 49,133 kilometers as it sits right now. Not due again until 60,000 kilometers or January next year. You got that little notification there because I did pop the bonnet, so it's just letting you know that the bonnet is open. As soon as we get rid of that, you got your little hybrid display there. So as the car charges and everything like that, and your brake and all that, it's going to give you a little diagram showing exactly how all that works. You can actually jump between those little screens up here. So as we go between them, so you've got obviously your little compasses, what's playing on the radio, all your safety settings, so your adaptive cruise control and everything like that, all operated from the actual steering wheel itself. Wipers are all up on the left hand side, headlights are all on the right. You've got an automatic setting for those guys too. Nearly a full tank of fuel. You've actually got 3/4 in there, which is fantastic. I'm sure I'll be able to sneak a little bit in there to help out as well. Adaptive cruise control, lane departure, and all your cruise control settings and radio options are all up on the right hand side here too. You got a little reverse camera tucked into the back, so you'll be able to see that as soon as we go in reverse. If I turn the steering wheel, you'll see the prediction on that changes, so it shows you the direction of travel, where you're going to head while you're in that reverse camera as well. So it makes life real nice and easy there too. As soon as we go back to park, we got that main screen, so this little home button's going to bring you to here every single time. It's your little favourites menu, so you can jump straight into the music side of things, get a live update on your average fuels and all that kind of stuff, and all your phone contacts, everything through there once they're connected through the Bluetooth there as well. Dual climate control, so on the left hand side, the passenger side, they can sit there and adjust their temperature completely independently to the driver's side over here. Fan speed in the middle, and of course where you want it coming out of. Little 12 volt plugs, USBs and AUXs down the bottom there too, and plenty of storage in there for your phone. Even got a little secret compartment down the bottom there as well, that just tucks back. Love that thing, I think it's the best thing ever. Cup holders in there with adjustable cup holders. We've got obviously Eco, Normal and Sports mode down the bottom, EV mode, so that'll run off the battery, and an electric handbrake there too. So as soon as we put that into drive, that actually turns off, and then as soon as you go back into park, that turns back on as well. If you want to use it yourself, obviously foot on the brake and push that down or pick it up as well. Plenty of storage in the middle there. Very tidy through the roof. You've got drop down handles the whole way around, including the driver's side. Airbags, all curtain airbags through the back, airbags through the dash, the steering wheel, the seats, absolutely everywhere, and adjustable seat belts over there. And then of course we've got the lights with the mirrors. Oh, that one's working. Got a little sunny holder in there, giant sunny holder, and of course same thing for the driver's side as well. So all working as well. So absolutely awesome car. Before we finish up, I do want to just show you under the bonnet, give you a quick look under there as well. So that's going to start beeping at me because I got the keys in my hand and the car is still running. So it's just a little reminder that you haven't actually turned it off yet, just because the hybrid engines are obviously so quiet. So all up on struts, the beauty of that one as well. So very tidy through there. Like I said, great service history. All your fluids and everything through the back, down the bottom. Very tidy engine bay. So thank you again, mate, for your inquiry. And congratulations again, and yeah, look forward to hearing from you soon.